Today we're in Ikebukuro checking out Capcom Grandscape, Japan's biggest dedicated Capcom store. Let's check it out. This place has everything: a Capcom Café, an arcade, the Capsule lab filled with collectible capsule toys, and more. If you guys love Capcom's classics like Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, or Mega Man, this is the place for you. So what do you say we go ahead and get started with the tour? So we are here at Capcom Grandscape in Ikebukuro, and it's a rainy day here in Tokyo, and you can see this building is just absolutely huge. The first floor has a giant capsule lab and arcade, and the second floor has a bunch of interesting stuff which we're going to get into right now. So starting on the second floor, the first thing you're going to see as you get up there is the Capcom Capsule lab. So this is different than the capsule toy selection on the first floor. To be honest, I'm not sure what's different about it, but let's go ahead and check it out. They have a crazy selection of capsule toys here, and they have all kinds of stuff, not just Capcom. So you can see a lot of Pokemon stuff here, Kirby. You've got all different kinds of franchises. Let's go ahead and see what we can find. Melted Ice Pop. Just some various cute gachapon, these cute little animals in these cups. Here you've got Sweet Capsule Land 4 capsule machines of capsule toy machines. Moss Burger, of course. And the Nongshim Ramen. I love those food gachapons. Some various anime characters. And of course, the Gundam Mobile Suit Ensemble. I absolutely love these gachapons. They are a little bit more expensive at 500 yen, but they're really nice quality capsule toys. This is kind of cool. Color spray graffiti can. Doritos, of course. Some donuts and coffee. Chewing gum. And here you've got some other cool little green mechas here. And here is the premium gashapon shop. So these are a little bit more expensive at 1,500 and 1,000 yen, but they have higher quality toys. And you can see here they've got some Gundam as well, and just some other various figures and toys. Next, we are at the Capcom Café. So this is probably the most exciting thing here. Unfortunately, I couldn't eat there because you needed a reservation, and I did not make a reservation. So I wasn't able to eat and try out any of the food. But you can get a look at the menu right here. You can see they've got a variety of little Capcom styled drinks and foods. And then the gift shop. This is probably the reason most of you are going to want to come check out the store. All of the cool exclusive Capcom merch that they have here. They also had this really cool Monster Hunter feline character. And you can see the cafe there. Just looks like a regular Japanese cafe. And going over here, they have some Capcom Café mascot goods. And then we're going to start to get into some just miscellaneous anime character goods. Here you've got Tokyo Revengers. But then getting over here, you start to get into the Capcom stuff. So you've got this little Devil May Cry truck here. A lot of Devil May Cry stuff above. Some more Tokyo Revengers stuff. Some Capcom Café little towels there with a chibi Ryu from Street Fighter. Those are really cool. I'm actually kind of regretting not picking some of this up. And yeah, the Devil May Cry truck. And here you've got, this is an aroma candle. So if you want your Devil May Cry scent, here you go. Perfect for you. They've got some interesting stuff back here. Some cufflinks. I think that's a air freshener for your car. And some pens. Not really sure what that is. I guess like looks like a microfiber cleaning cloth or just like a little hand towel. Over here you've got a bunch of Mega Man stuff. A lot of it is, well, pretty much all looks like Rockman EXE. Some keychains, little holders. And then some various little blind collectibles, keychains, some pens. Those actually don't look like Rockman EXE. Lots and lots of little bits of merch you can pick up here. This is cool here. I'm actually not sure if that's a towel or I don't know. It looks like it has maybe a sleeve or a hood. I'm not exactly sure what that is. You've got some Biohazard Village mugs. And some Rockman EXE t-shirts. And moving over here, you've got some additional merch. That's really cool. Rockman EXE, little glass engraving. Some miscellaneous stuff here. Not too sure what all of it is. You can see some Monster Hunter stuff down here on the bottom right. If there's anything here and you guys know what it is, definitely leave a comment and let me know because I'm curious about some of this stuff. I'm not super familiar with Monster Hunter, so maybe it's all Monster Hunter merch and I'm just not aware. Capcom Café. Little clear files here, it looks like. And then the other side of the clear file display. Very cool. And then some more Monster Hunter figures. More Monster Hunter stuff here. Lots and lots of Monster Hunter. Pretty nice looking figures. Very cool. And then some Monster Hunter pins. So it'd be great, a great place to come if you're a fan of the Monster Hunter series. And a lot of this merch as well, you'll see a few pieces here and there, is celebrating the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter. Like you can see right there, they've got those Monster Hunter 20th little sets. And this t-shirt here, also celebrating the 20th anniversary. And then you've got these little bags, some wallets, and ID holders, some more figures, and then last but not least, just over here, some additional Capcom Café merchandise. I kind of like this character, he's pretty cute. Oh, and over here I also found a couple of Street Fighter pens, which were pretty cool. Ken's face is looking pretty weird, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Okay, moving on. We are still on the second floor, and we are going to take a look at the arcade. So as you guys probably know, a lot of arcades in Japan are just chock full of these redemption games. So lots of crane games and just different styles of redemption games. And that's the majority of this. However, they do have some more traditional arcade games here as well. That's not to say crane games aren't traditional, they definitely are. But you can see here they've got some Dragon Ball Superheroes, arcade machines. These are really cool. So this is based on a card game. And you put your cards down and you play using actual cards, which is really cool. I wish something like this existed in the States when I was a kid. I probably would have lost my freaking mind if they had a Pokemon version of this, like back in the 90s or early 2000s. And then over here you've got some additional games. This is a Gundam version. This is Gundam Arsenal base. This is similar. It also uses cards. Mario Kart, of course, this is all over Japan. And turning around here, you've got a few more games. Some more Dragon Ball superheroes. And this one, which is like a magical girls one that also looks like it uses cards. It's called Aipuri. Never seen that one before. And then some additional card-based games here as well. Really cool how many different arcade machines they have that are based on using actual physical trading cards. I just think that's such a cool idea. And here's more Aipuri. And some Pokemon machines, which I was kind of bummed out they're not working right now. I really wanted to see what that was all like. So yeah, just like a small little selection of actual arcade games you can play. Most of them use cards, but not all of them, like Mario Kart. And they've also got some Taiko as well. Of course, that doesn't need cards. No Japanese arcade would be complete without the Taiko. And moving back here, let's take a look at some of the crane games. You can see all different kinds of prizes from lots of popular anime franchises. Some of which are popular here in Japan and probably won't be popular in the West for a while. You can see they're all Sega arcade machines, which is, it's always so fun, like growing up in the 90s when all these companies were so different, and now it's seeing how everybody is all, you know, working together. The Capcom Café is full of Sega arcade machines and Nintendo games. You got your Pokeballs here and a couple of Pokemon. Here you got some Chainsaw Man, some Pochita, as well as Chainsaw Man's head. Those are kind of cool. Of course, you have your redemption snacks. You're going to see a ton of these in Japanese arcades. You got your Chip Star. I love Chip Star. Some other snacks here. Teletubbies. This one was super odd. I was not expecting to see Teletubbies at all in Japan. I mean, let alone anywhere. I feel like Teletubbies is kind of a dead franchise, but apparently Teletubbies is alive and well in Japan. You got some One Piece, Kirby, some really cute Kirby plushes. And Kirby stuff is just all over Japan, you guys. You cannot take 2 steps without seeing Kirby merch. These are kind of cool. These really big red and green shells. Very cool. Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course. Gotta have your Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff there. And last but not least, let's explore the first floor of the arcade. This floor is kind of cool because it's the most decked out and like Capcomified, if you want to call it that. There's all of these Street Fighter characters up top on top of the capsule machines, but the capsule machines, generally speaking, are just regular capsule machines. So you've got your Sanrio characters, and then here you can see some redemption games. And just Capcom logos everywhere. But unfortunately, not a ton of Capcom merch. There are some you will see. I saw a couple of Mega Man themed capsule machines, but I think wouldn't it be so cool, you guys, if this place was just full of, like, every crane game was Resident Evil figures and Devil May Cry and Mega Man and Monster Hunter. I think that would be so cool, but I guess they probably are doing what sells, and you know, gotta make your business somehow. So it's lots of the traditional popular characters and snacks and things that appeal to a broader audience, not just Capcom fans. But yeah, you can see here they've got those Street Fighter characters up top, lots of cool Capcom graphics. These are fun, little garbage cans, and Nyan Cat on the left, which I was surprised to see. And these are interesting that they're in English. It makes me feel like it's kind of geared toward tourists, which it very well might be. I mean, there's so many capsules here. I spent definitely several hours here and came here multiple times, and I do not feel like I looked at everything. And guys, that's gonna do it for my tour of the Capcom Grandscape in Ikebukuro. A really great place to check out if you're a Capcom fan, or if you just, it's like, you know, it was a rainy day in Ikebukuro and I wanted to go inside, get out of the rain, and check out something fun. Awesome place for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe and hit that bell icon. And if you want to see more videos like this, definitely consider becoming a channel member. The channel membership is something I'm doing instead of a Patreon. And it starts at a really low price per month, just a couple of dollars, and you get access to a ton of exclusive content, exclusive posts, and exclusive videos. And yeah, you can see the link for that at the top of my YouTube page. And also consider joining our Discord channel. We've got a couple hundred people in there right now. It's an awesome community where we talk about Gunpla and retro games and Japan and anime and Japanese culture. It's a really great group of people, and I highly recommend you come check it out. That's totally free. The link for the Discord is also at the top of my YouTube page. So don't want this to go on for too long. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!